Good morning, fam, and happy Tuesday to you. This is Dr. Tommy Pringle coming to you again with another work week, inspirational and encouraging message for today. On yesterday, we talked about building trust and loyalty because trust is one of the most important factors that keeps the bond and adhesiveness of a team together in support of their leader. And the one thing about trust is that it can take weeks, months, and sometimes years to build up. But it can be lost in a matter of minutes, depending on the events and circumstances that took place. Today, we're going to continue along the same lines of being loyal and trustworthy. And we'll be coming out of the book of 2 Timothy in chapter 2, lifting up verse number 13, where it reads, "If we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot deny himself." Part of being trustworthy to your family and or to your team is being faithful, even when some of your family members or team members are faithless. In other words, even when they may not have faith in you, you must continue to remain faithful, because one should not change who they are in Christ. When we look at God, in spite of us being faithless in the beginning before our conversion, God yet still remained faithful to us and his promise. Even in cases when we were still infant in our spiritual growth and could not be depended on in being consistent in our spiritual walk, God still remained faithful to his promise. And even when there were times when we blamed God for our own shortfalls that impacted situations and circumstances in our lives, God still remained faithful to us and his promise. Which means God remains loyal and faithful, which is why we're able to place our trust in the Lord. And the straightforward point is it's because he's faithful, loyal, and trustworthy. And we as children of God are encouraged to conduct ourselves and carry ourselves in the same manner. We shall not waver in our faith. We must remain faithful. We must be honest in our communication and behavior in order to be considered trustworthy. And we must remain loyal in spite of those that may backpedal. So I encourage you today to be faithful, to be loyal, and to be trustworthy as we take on the character of Christ. Allow that to resonate in your spirit today as the Lord continues to shape and mold you into the Christian leader that he called you to be. I love you with the love of the Lord. Be blessed this week.